Alright. I'm just chilling, and it sounds like the music's done. So, here we are. Welcome on in. Hey, Warren, congratulations on first. Hope you've been doing well. I hope you've been enjoying Birth by Sleep. I hope Scrawny's playthrough has been treating you well. Excuse me. So, we're literally just gonna jump right into it. Because I want to try and get 2 runs in tonight, so. You only have, if it helps, you only have to do that mini game once. And then you can leave.
Now remember,
I don't know if you knew that.
press the punch and kick buttons to counter your attackers, or the defend button for an effective defense.
Are you telling me you're like Doofenshmirtz and that you ain't got rhythm?
Never should have come into mind. What do we have here? And for my next trick.
Buffy, listen. If you need to review your objectives, select your diary in the inventory.
Yeah, the racing game was terrible for me, and I still mess that up sometimes. Can't believe the ice cream is what your downfall is. And I think you only need like 1,300 points to get it.
Will, you're so much more powerful than you even know. Like, if you tried pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a fireball.
You have difficulty remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic within the inventory.
Willow!
How do I use that crossbow? Load is on the tip of my... Oh, right. Once it's equipped, if I hold the strafe or target buttons, I should find it much easier to aim
with. Because you've been playing Rise of the Tomb Raider, haven't you, as well? Have you been enjoying that? I like the Tomb Raider 2013
Even
trilogy.
a vampire should be able to open the door. All you've got to do is stand by the handle and press the use button.
Numbskull. Time to let some air out of your attitude, Spike.
Come on, Spike. Show us your famous appetite for destruction. A lot of stuff around here can be destroyed, like a table, for instance. You're gonna let it stand in your way?
Let's take a peek.
Fight since I saw you last? You want to throw someone, just press the punch and kick buttons together. You can toss a vampire
Upgrade. Oh.
Eat your heart out.
Fresh meat. Game over. You look familiar. Have we met?
Okay, GG's Willow. Oh, that's frustrating. For the first one, at least. I want to say it's easier to get the items that you need, like the parts that you need in in Rise. No, Grayson! Fuck off, dude! Bust in here like you own the place.
What do we have
No,
here?
it's not time for food yet. He's just gonna sit behind me and cry about it. Yeah, Rise is much more open worldy than 1 is. And then Shadow is just chunky.
What do we have here? Weird old sundial. Most of the
Like
faces
big.
missing.
The map in Shadow of the
Just
Tomb
what I was
Raider
looking
is
for.
really big. So like Tomb Raider 2013 is very linear. Rise of the Tomb Raider opens the map up just a little bit more, and then Shadow of the Tomb Raider is huge. At least in comparison to the other two games. Kind of like how they kept upping the amount of stuff, like how big the maps were in Assassin's Creed. It's kind of like the progression for those games. Grayson, enough! Okay, we're on past here.
Evening, miss.
I'm scared. That's what happens when you try to rip.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do we have here? If I could just move this crypt, I might be able to use it to jump to that ledge up there. What do we have here?
I'm doing my best just to kind of like let my muscle memory take
what I was
over for
looking
this
for.
run. 'Cause, like, I know the game fairly well. It's a game that I've beaten many times. I'm just trying to aim too close to perfection. I think it's playing. Yes, I gotta rest. Yes. Okay.
What do we have here?
Alright, try out the secret.
This wall looks pretty unstable.
Honestly, that Witcher session yesterday was pretty solid. I'm excited for the things to come for that game.
Another fuse box.
Because I'm not like
But
trying to
this
rush
one has
myself
a fuse
through
in residence.
some casual stuff right now. I just want to enjoy. Okay. Nice, nice. We actually have a run. I'm sure, I mean, like, I know I'm behind by, like, 11 seconds, but getting this means that I'm not going to be behind by much now.
Hey there, beautiful.
Into the third one of what? The Witcher? Yeah, I enjoyed what I played of The Witcher 3. I stopped after a while because I got really bored. And then I wasn't understanding a lot of the story. But like having a game that I can just kind of chill with stream-wise outside of like speedrunning is always nice because I always tend to do degen times for casual content anyways. Will I get the second skip in this? Just take skips. Nope. Just barely. I mean, the biggest skip to get, honestly, is the fuse skip, which is that bit in the sewers. The mausoleum skip isn't, like, super crazy.
The eternal flame. Guess the dead didn't live at their gas bill. Burn, baby, burn.
Heck, the setup for that one with that mausoleum skip isn't
Let's
even
take
that
care of all
bad.
this zombie
It's just sometimes the negative thing doesn't work on its thing.
Those dead things, they're so fragile. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Make them like they used to. Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Hopefully they'll have the common sense to stay dead this time.
Yeah. And it wasn't even like Xander confessing to her, it was just Xander being a friend. That's basically all Xander did.
You know what?
He was like, hey Willow, it's okay. You're not alone in this, homie.
Well, that was a rude way.
Wow, would you look at that time save? Crazy. I never get that. Also, I think I might have just PB'd 100% cemetery, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's basically what happens at the season 6 finale is Xander confronts Willow before she ends the world, and he's like, dude, I get it, but we're here for you. We love you. No matter all of the bad shit you've done in the last few hours has been... That was actually a really clean opening room. Amazing. I never have clean opening rooms there anymore.
It's way more satisfying when I pretend you're all straight.
Thank God. I thought I was going to die in here.
Well, Willow's a sensitive soul, and like she's like her whole thing for going and becoming Dark Willow is grief. Like she's consumed by grief over Terra. Oh my God.
I promise to keep this short and sweet.
Yeah, I really wanted to.
Let's get power. Time to tackle that
As long as I don't fudge up fuse skip, I'll be fine. What?
Lost.
Interesting. I was holding the block button. Okay.
Thanks. Here, take this.
Her girlfriend dies like literally the day after they get back together.
Looks like you didn't make it.
Because we always gotta bury the gays. Such a terrible fucking trope. It sucks.
At last, somebody to play with. Can't you see I'm dying here? Hidden areas. Next
I'm
thing
so
you know,
proud
I
of
find
you,
all
Wonder
those missing
Greek.
socks.
Also, hi, Wonder Greek. How's it going, buddy? Grayson, it is not time yet.
Yes! Xander Harris doesn't need...
Yes, please be TOS friendly. Grayson, enough. Wow, that dude's kick
have we here?
almost landed and would have knocked me out. Amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, Xander, please.
Thank you!
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry that you're going through the loss of a friend.
That's my good deed for the day.
Grayson, let me finish this, and then I'll feed you.
Don't you?
You! Looking for me?
God damn it! Grayson, shut up! Fuck off! Give me one second. No justice for Grayson. Yeah, whatever time save I had is gone now because of that. Which is lame. That's okay though. I feel like the key to me getting the skips that I need to get are to just not practice them beforehand.
A secret, I found a secret. Thank you. Oh my god. That sounds crazy, but try the homing missile. A secret, I found a secret.
This one. There we go. Heal the hip with it. This time. Perfect.
Willow, cast the shield spell. It'll protect you.
Nice. Okay. So.
Go, Willow. Go, Willow.
Should hit another set. There we go.
Quite something. It's almost going to be a pity to kill you.
All right, give me 1 sec. Grayson. Come on. Sit down. Sit down. You need to sit down. No, Run's not dead, just cats. The RTA is gonna look weird, but that's about it. Cool, Buffy, you're doing great.
Holy water. You gotta wonder who died and left this behind.
Well done, you!
I'm doing pretty alright. Getting into the flow of running this again. Also, Wondery, congratulations on your 5-stream streak. In this game, yes. That's what I was That's singing about serious. Yeah. Very repeat. That's not where I'm going. Wrong way. Autopilot. Wrong autopilot. However, this might have looped that guy enough that I can get up without him tossing it. Yeah, there we go. Well, he tossed it, but I didn't get knocked down like I did last
Better
time.
get this back to Giles.
How have you been, sweet? How's it going? There you go. Cross fire. Deesh.
Santa Claus.
Evening, miss.
What do we have here?
Hello there.
Need to kill that guy, but
Ah, you must be one of the good guys.
yeah, dude, I feel the exact same. I'll upload like a edited clip of something. Sorry, Grayson just left. I'll upload an edited clip of something, and it'll do fucking numbers, and then I'll post, you know, a State of Decay 2 speed run, and everyone's fucking stoked about that, and I'm like, what is happening? Like, YouTube is both good and bad, you know? I've noticed it's been pretty alright for streaming stuff, but good golly.
Buffy.
Do I not understand how the algorithm wants to work?
Excellent work, Buffy. Now let's get out of here.
Hellfire in a bottle. Wish I'd thought of that.
And this is our
What do
other
we
secret.
have here?
There was another chest that I opened that had stuff in it, and that was secret number 1. There's only 2 secrets in this level. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is, man. It's crazy. What'll pop up off of what wall? Like,
Vampire Slayer.
so like one of my Van Helsing runs has like 10k views on it for some reason.
That was almost too easy. Tourist.
It's weird. Like, I don't understand how people pop off on YouTube. I don't get it. And then like are able to maintain that momentum. Crazy. Apparently. Yeah, apparently the trash games are the way to go. Alright. Next hardest skip in the run about to happen here in downtown. Yeah, man, I don't know. But hey, here we are. Maybe?
Can the Slayer come out and play?
I've never seen a dude throw a hellfire at me from there. Alright. I see you, random vampire. And I don't like what I'm seeing. Oh my god, the game almost crashed.
Hello there.
What do we have here?
Buffy!
A ticket to the Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival.
Nice.
Xander would be in heaven.
It's only a matter of time.
Okay.
Bring along my scuba gear. Or even a snorkel. Better drain this thing.
All right. 2 of the hardest skips in the game have been dealt with. All right.
Buffy, here.
Fancy meeting you here.
Like, that's always my worry when I submit this game to marathons, is that I'm not going to hit the skips. And it happens all the time. I never hit the skips properly. Hey, no worries, no worries. Sweet, sleep well. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Don't suppose you... 1 down, 3 to go.
Ooh, I just barely made it out of there. Oh my god. And the camera just wants to have a good time. So we get Willow first, and then we're gonna go get Faith, because she's in the bank, and that's the next longest thing that we have to deal with. If I felt confident enough to relearn the no major skips run for this category for this game, I would submit it to no glitches allowed. I just don't feel confident that I'd have a sub 2 time, which would be preferable.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
First floor. Basement.
Hello there.
Should help shed a little light on things. First floor. Second floor. That's more like it. Now, let's see if there's anything in here. Combination to the vault. It's no wonder people hold up banks if they make it this easy. First floor.
Excuse me.
Basement. Come on, board.
A little bit
2
of
to
time
go.
wasted dealing with
50-50,
those
that's
guys.
not bad, except
Amazing.
in those fun life or death scenarios.
I'm almost out of health, so I'm gonna have to play this next little bit safely. A little safer than usual.
Goodness.
First floor.
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
If I caught fire, I would have died.
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
Fresh meat. It's not fair.
Okay.
Just one more for a full set.
Tell me you got that.
What do we have here?
Last secret is with Xander. Oh man, I need to get more into like the commentary headspace and just be talking about the run consistently. Just gotta be in a speedruns explain mindset.
What do we have here?
So what happened?
That's everyone. Time I join them.
I might save a wee bit of time here.
Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you the Slayer?
Nifty.
Right.
Oh, definitely looking better than I did on, what was it, Saturday last week. Or Friday, I think it was.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Come on, Slayer. Those eyes ain't gonna find themselves. Let's go. Get off me! Buffy, a little help over here?
Cool. The game crashed. Ripperoni. Hey Cosmo, how's it going? Oh, not much. Just perpetually suffering with this game. It just crashed. Ugh, lame. And I got one of the more difficult skips too. I hit two of the hardest skips in that run. Rough. Rebirth crashed for you as well. It ended up crashing on me like I think 2 to 3 times because I decided that apparently the game decided that me hitting something with Comet was not allowed. Well, hey Reneth, how's it going? Hey, the mini games are fun, Reneth. What are you talking about?
Now remember your training, Buffy. Press the punch and kick buttons to counter your attackers, or the defend button for an effective defense against attacking vampires.
Hold your applause. What do we have here? You'll find the strangest things wandering around this place.
Buffy, listen. If you need to review your objectives, select your diary in the inventory.
Oh, the humanity of it all!
Reneth loves mini games. Don't you, Reneth?
A secret. I found a secret.
Oh! Willow!
Oh, sure.
Will, you're so much more powerful than you think you are. Like, if you tried pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a fireball. If you have difficulty remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic within the inventory.
Willow!
Wait, it's on the tip of my... Oh, right. Once it's equipped, if I hold the strafe or target buttons, I should find it much easier to aim.
The Fort Condor stuff was super difficult for me to get through. I was not a fan of it.
Come on, Spike. Even a vampire should know that to open a door, all you've got to do is stand by the handle and press the close button.
Someone's little hidey hole. Let's take a peek.
What? Did you forget how to fight since I saw you last? You want to throw someone, just press the punch and kick buttons together. You can toss a vamp like broken pieces of wood to dust it. William Tell, eat your...
Oh, look at that! I drink you all over my shirt.
It sucks to be you.
Blast!
Yeah, it must be nice being able to play PlayStation games immediately on a PlayStation instead of having to wait a year for them to drop.
Fancy meeting me here?
Like, I'm kind of eyeing Spider-Man 2, like Marvel Spider-Man
Just
2, because
what
I
I was
really
looking
like
for.
the first game, but I've heard some reviews
have here?
about it saying that the writing sounds like they had an HR team breathing down their necks the entire time. Man, that's even if they can get Nikki Brendan to come back as Xander. Like, if they even want him to come back as Xander. Like, I think there's going to be a bunch of characters that don't show up in the reboot simply because they don't want to come back. Like, David Boreanaz probably isn't coming back. It would be hard to bring James Marsters back as Spike. But I also don't think they're going to try and do that. Because then you remove the agelessness from the vampires, so...
Weird old sundial. Most of the face is missing.
Well, I mean, in Season 7, Buffy's house
Just what I was
was
looking for.
the base of operations, so... That makes
It's opening the door.
sense. But yeah, them kicking her out was silly. But also, to be fair, Buffy's kind of, like, full of herself. For most of Season 7. Instead of accepting help. I don't know. But Buffy grinds my gears in Season 7. A lot of what happens to Buffy in Season 7 and Season 6 is really... That's on her.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Drive carefully. I'll be here all week. You've seen your last moonrise.
Well, they literally can't bring Joyce back. She's dead, dude. It's like they can't bring back Tara. Tara's dead. It would... Dude. Especially after the episodes that involve, like, those characters' deaths. That would be such a spit in the face. So, and I am tentatively interested to see where they go, especially since SMG is kind of helping spearhead this. Wow, okay, come on. And it took her, it took them 4 years to, like, really get anything off the ground or even get her to, like, agree to anything. And they've been in discussion about it for a long time. I think the reboot will be okay. So long as they don't do anything like war breaking, you know. But from what I've seen is Buffy is going to assume a Watcher role, like the role of the Watcher in this case,
Just what I was
and
looking
be
for.
helping one of the many potential Slayers that became an actual Slayer. And like helping raise the next generation still. Although I'd be curious to see if they go, like, a cool route to go to have a reboot work and make sense, especially with, like, Buffy as the Watcher, is that eventually, because of the way that the spell at the end of the series functions, is that it's not just one girl in every generation is chosen, like, all girls in every generation are chosen now. All potential Slayers are Slayers.
What do you have?
So they, like, focus on, okay, no one who had the potential is even showing up anymore. It's been, you know, decades since a Slayer's actually been called, or they're, you know, and the Slayers are going extinct essentially. And then Buffy ends up being like a student counselor or whatever, kind of like what she did
Another fuse
in
box.
season 7,
But
but
this
ends
one
up
has a fuse
discovering
residence.
that the Slayer line is starting to come back, and that the magic that they did at the end of season 7 is starting to like reverse itself. So it's only one girl in every generation now. It's not like multiple girls in it's multiple girls in every generation. Man, I do want to keep doing this run. I'm just trying not to be salty with myself. It's such a finicky trick. You say I can't afford rent, and vampires just take your phone every week. This skip? No, it's called Fuse Skip. It is a cunt of a skip to do though, so. It's just such a bad spot for a run to like immediately die. Yeah, pretty much right now. Patients do be bleeding. Yeah, the skips in Cemetery are just awful. This skip. This skip is such a make or break in this run. I want to check something though. Oh, sick. Yeah, so I got an 824 that was a genuine PB on that last one. Sick. Okay. Man, I've like shopped this skip so many times. It's just frustrating that it's like a 1 in 100%, a 1 in 10 chance to actually hit it. Hey T1000, how's it going? Oh, come on in.
The star.
It's going. It could be going a little better, honestly.
You look.
Just gotta love having to practice out of bounds stuff and all of the skips to make sure that like I can actually do them a little bit better under pressure, which honestly never happens. There we go. Because like I got fuse skip and drain skip pretty alright.
Yoo-hoo!
No, it's not. It's not a fun time, man. Because especially, like, I want to be able to show this stuff off first try in marathon events, you know? Because at least some of them I can. Like this one, like mall skip. The mall out of bounds. Super easy peasy. I do believe in myself. And now, like, I can get zoo skip pretty consistently. It's just cemetery skip. This one, specifically the fuse skip. That's, like, the worst. And then I start getting it more consistently, and then the moment I'm in a run, it's like, ugh. Nope, not gonna happen. It's like a split second, like it's frame perfect is what we've determined to get this to function right. So the moment that she just starts slipping out. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I get it now. Okay, okay. No, it's too I missed the spot. Okay, so it is frame perfect. It's the moment that her head turns ever so slightly. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like this. So her head's here, and then the moment it starts turning. Oh my god. By Jove, I think I've got it. I sure did get ahead of that skip. Here's hoping I can do it in a run. You guys are terrible.
Press the punch and kick buttons to counter your attackers, or the defend button for an effective defense against attacking vampires.
What do we have here? Holy water. You gotta wonder who...
Ruffy, listen. If you need to review your objectives at any time, select your diary in the inventory.
Hold your applause.
Yourself in the vampire and follow. It is a very solid strat. Truly, it is the only strat.
A secret. I found a secret.
Willow!
I will make it to the end of the run tonight. Maybe I'll even be able to get 2 runs done. But if I
Will,
can
you're
get
so
at
much
least
more
1 run done, that's all that
Like, if you
matters.
tried pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a
Will,
fireball.
you have difficulty remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic book in the inventory.
No, no, she didn't.
Use that crossbow again. It's on the tip of my... Oh, right. Once it's equipped, hold the strafe and target buttons, I shall find it much
Come on, Spike. Any vampire should know that to open a door, all you've got to do is stand by the handle and press the fuse button.
Okay, alright, perfect.
Appetite for destruction. A lot of stuff around here can be destroyed.
Yeah, it's only for mobile.
And let it stand in the
Yeah, I don't know why Twitch specifically only fucks mobile users.
What? Did you get how to fight since I saw you last? You want to throw someone, just press the punch and kick buttons together. You can toss a vamp on a broken piece of wood with dust on it.
Yeah, maybe they have to charge more because of the Apple Store. Okay, fine.
And for my next turn,
What have we here?
This should be interesting.
next,
Oh my god, Willow actually doing her job for once. Yeah, that makes sense, They gotta charge extra. Oh, which sucks for the mobile homies.
Evening, miss.
Because I know they upped the price to like $5.99. What was it
just
for
what I was looking
PC?
for. What do we have here?
I don't remember though. That's a great question. I do not have an answer for that though. Maybe because he's dead, he's just always in a state of rigor mortis. I don't think Wheaton has a Twitter anymore. I mean, it's the same question that you can ask for, like, any source of vampire media. Wait, hold up, T1000. You're a cursed individual. Why don't you just Google it? I'm sure someone has put in the time and effort to create a scientific article about how vampires get it up. I'm sure there is, and if there isn't, there is a market there.
Weird old sundial. Most of the face is missing.
Oh yeah, there's most definitely a fanfic about it. And they go into like really, really scientific like detail about it. Maybe it is magic. Maybe it's magic that that helps them. Look, if there are scientists that get really nerdy about the science of comic books and how, you know, Superman is able to jump and like the mathematics to be able to calculate the impact of that on the human body and stuff, like, oops, I'm sure there is someone that has done it with genitalia.
Hello there.
That's all she wrote. Get the point.
I didn't even mean to swap to the menu. I wonder if Vampire the Masquerade like has discussed that. There's gotta be some sort of like lore out there specifically for
What do we have here?
what we're discussing. There's gotta be, man.
If I could just move this crypt, I might be able to use it to jump to that ledge up
I don't
there.
splice my runs. That's the great thing. I don't splice my runs. I like bashing my head against the wall, playing the same game over and over and over again to get legitimate mediocre times. Maybe they need to have like warm blood flowing through their system before they can get it on.
Just what I was looking for.
I don't know. You've given me something to ponder about. Alright. I was not paying attention and I didn't mean to run into that.
What do we have here?
That was a very silly way for that vampire to go up in the air.
This wall expands.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be hard to run around in
Another
these
fuse box.
skinny jeans
But this
or
one
like
has
low-rise
a fuse in
flare-bottom
resonance.
jeans. Okay. No! Damn, I didn't have enough momentum. It's okay. No, Atlas.
That takes care of the fuse. Let there be light. Stuff. Power's on.
Oh, do you want some food, buddy? Is that what you need? Yeah, yeah. Let me do that in a second. Yeah, it was her asking for a loan. It's for season 6. Is he a weirdo for adding that in? Why would he be a weirdo for that? Because, like, I mean, it makes sense that that would be added in, simply because she wouldn't be able to click with such a tight skirt. Yeah, the Joyce, that episode is rough. That episode's simply titled The Boss.
Just what I was looking for. Whoa. Now I see why you need a special license for this kind of thing.
No, it didn't really come out of nowhere. I mean, Joyce was sick throughout that season, so...
Gotta give me some of that.
Skip that.
The eternal flame. Guess the dead don't worry about their gas bill. Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, she has an aneurysm. Yeah, it's just a blood clot. Yeah, buddy, I will feed you after this level's done.
Let's take care of all this zombie.
You know what? It's good to be me. Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. These guys, they're so fragile. Those dead guys. Just don't make them like they used to.
Okay, I didn't lose a lot of time, so I feel good about that.
Well, that was a rude awakening. What's going on around here, Buffy?
I don't know, but that's going to change.
Not bad. Could have been worse. Usually I lose like a minute there, but losing only 30 seconds isn't bad.
I see you.
You're not a very nice vampire. Please don't kill me. I haven't paid up my credit card.
Okay.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but now I can fix them.
Yeah, thankfully I've got an in-game timer for this, like an like the splits reflect the in-game time.
With a bullseye on his chest.
Excuse me. So it makes my life a lot
Gonna get me some of that.
easier when it comes to how to defeat the cats.
Fancy meeting me here.
Thanks. Here, take this.
Gonna give me some of that.
Looks like you didn't make it.
Eat a dick.
Hidden areas. Next thing you know, I'll be finding all those missing socks.
That's it, please. Cameras, please. Fresh meat.
Not much to look at, are you?
Steak. A vampire's last meal.
Thank you.
It wasn't a stellar Xander, but it was pretty stable, so.
That's my good deed for the day.
Don't you?
I believe in my ability to finish a run. I believe in my ability to finish a run. Because I think that's the most frustrating part about speedrunning is not being able to finish a run.
A secret. I found a secret.
Everyone's dying up here.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. I always wanted to be a redhead too.
Willow, I know it sounds crazy, but try the homing whistle.
Okay. What was our last secret?
Found a secret.
Okay. Drop. done. Cool.
Willow, cast the shield spell. It'll protect you. Now that's magic. Not a scratch. All these Dracula
Willow being able to incinerate people seems OP. Yeah, no, Willow is just straight up OP in general in lore. She's one of the few like stupidly overpowered characters for the side of good. And like they don't really get a lot of OP characters.
You find the strangest things wandering around this place. That was almost too easy.
Alright, gotta make sure that I get it right this time.
Edo's compendium. Better get this back to Giles. Here you go.
You know, and only being behind by like 34 seconds isn't that bad. I can... Okay. I stand corrected. I don't think I have ever been kicked back in there the way that I just was. Fuck that green shirt guy. He deserved to die.
What do we have here? Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Drive carefully, I'll be here all week.
Gonna give me some of that.
Really glad that I healed when I did. Okay, cool. Game, please. To be fair, I am being pretty sloppy in my movement right now. It's not just game, it is also me.
It's only a matter of time.
Buffy.
Ugly. Notre Dame cop. Quasimodo's lying.
Yeah, always in Magic Box, old Mad. How's it going? But thankfully, it's Magic Box Returns.
Wish I'd thought of that.
It's a return to Magic Box.
Just what I need for all those nicks and scrapes. And, you know, mortal wounds. What
So,
do we have here?
excuse me. That means that I'm not stuck in Magic Box 1 hell. Well, I was already planning on doing a reset run, but fair. Fair. It's just frustrating not getting skips. Also, why are these guys not fucking dying? What the fuck?
I think I got a splinter.
Honestly, Giles, you deserve to die for not getting out of my way.
Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed.
You need to make one of the animated emotes this. Yeah, old Matt, I got up to hospital and then the game crashed for the first run, which sucked.
The star of the show has arrived.
But I haven't lost my cool yet, so I think that
Gonna get
is
me
a
some of
plus.
that.
What do we have here?
Make minor frustrated noises, but it's not full-on rage.
Buffy!
I will find peace with this game.
Ticket to the Mexican Masked Wrestling Movie Festival. Xander would be in heaven.
Oh, the police guy did this one. Interesting. Get that skip. Alright. Whoo! Whoopsie daisies. Oh my gosh. That would have sucked. Oh, we're good. This was the last skip that I was worried about, and I made it, so.
Buffy!
Also seems like I'm getting a little bit better at getting the setup done quickly. Because you're in the Great White North, that's why. Dude, you literally live in Canada. That's just how climate works, bro. You can't make temperatures illegal in climate.
One down, 3 to go.
I mean, fair, but you also live in Canada. Go to a warmer part of Canada. Oh, wait. You can't.
She's a tricky one, but not for long.
Yeah, are you excited to experience snow? Well, Victoria is also, like, disgustingly expensive, and same thing with Vancouver, so I don't know why you would want to go to either of those cities.
Guess I'm gonna have to catch up with her later.
And at least the temperatures are somewhat reasonable in the mountains. I used to live in Kamloops. I like Kamloops.
Basement. Shining the light on things.
That's the dream, ain't it? To become a snowbird.
Floor. Second floor. It's more like it.
Cool.
Now let's see if there's anything in here. Combination to the vault. It's no wonder people hold up banks if they make it this easy.
Is there an abuse of the tax system for being away? Really? Because if that's the case,
Basement. Come on, board now. 2 to go. 50-50, that's not bad. Except in those fun life or death scenarios.
Oh,
First floor.
I've got that Anne Murray song stuck in my head. Wait, why raise penguins? Why would you raise penguins? Okay,
buddy. Time for some first aid.
Oh, yeah.
The star of the show has arrived.
you look familiar.
Lost. Ain't that a shame?
And for my next trick.
Okay, now I've got Spike.
Just
Yeah, would you have like a roving squad of murder penguins? Is that the idea there, T1000?
What do we have here?
You know, if I were to become wealthy,
I spy with
there
my
would be
little
signs.
eye.
Oh, fancy meeting you.
I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs.
Gonna get me some of that.
What do we have here?
Told it's illegal. A pet moose. Why would you want a moose? Also, good. That's good to know that it's illegal.
That's
How would you
fine.
take care of a
Time I
moose?
join them.
I feel like that alone would be why you wouldn't want a moose. Just like the amount of food that you would have to give that thing, how temperamental they are. Like I could see having a moose if like you were able to ride the moose around like a horse, you know?
Right.
I'm not too sure. To be fair, the place that we would find penguins, specifically in Canada, literally no one lives up there except for the Inuit.
Well, hello there. How are you at kitten? Come on, Slayer. Those eyes ain't gonna help themselves. Let's go.
Finders keepers. You find the strangest things wandering around this place. You find the strangest things wandering around this place. Buffy, Summers, Vampire Slayer. Thinking there's a word in there you missed. Hey, listen.
Well, I think they would prefer to be in like Arctic kind of weather rather than. Wait, did that trigger?
What do
There
we
we go.
have here?
Because moose are awesome. Yeah, I'm not saying that moose aren't awesome. I'm just saying that, like, realistically, owning a moose would cost a lot. Well, greens, lots of greens, one would assume. Cannot go to Walmart to get moose food. No, you'd have to like special order the moose food. Also, I don't think penguins are good to eat. By the way, Old Mad, I think they might be like of a gamey texture, and so it might be hard to like really cook them.
What do we have here?
Let's dance, little girl.
So the chicken before becoming domesticated. Emus, their eggs go. Wow. Yeah, emus would 100% be a good investment. The only problem is that emus are douchebags. specifically fuck that one vampire. Good God. Okay, emus are assholes. Yeah, like there's whole ass emu war. Like there was a whole ass war between Australians and emus. I don't know if that's the species that you're talking. Like if those are emus, I didn't know that about emus.
I don't even want
Yeah,
to know
ostriches are like cooler emus, like not douchey emus. Or they're just as spiteful as emus are. But I know emus specifically are like rude as fuck. Emus don't give a fuck. I was about to say emus don't give a fuck, and I mean that is also very accurate.
What do we have here? Sid, I wondered.
No, it's not T1000. It's a garbage mechanic. Like, this game is very terrible for not, like, letting the player be able to break out of things or, like, get out of being stun locked. It's notoriously bad for just being garbage with combat. It's the most frustrating thing about the game. Display riding an emu and ostrich. Yes, they're real life chocobos, but not as cute.
And I don't mean in the good way.
Or friendly. Chocobos want to hang out with their homies, not be mean to their homies.
Eureka! What the hell does that mean, anyway? Hey there, beautiful. Ain't you...
Gentle cuddle birds, yeah. Yeah, getting tossed around by those vampires did not do me any favors.
Just what I was looking for. Have a look.
Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, this game came out in 2002.
flashlight. Whoever said a dog was man's best friend?
I don't even know what that means, Xander. How's a flashlight a man's best friend?
My dictaphone. But it looks like there's nothing recorded.
Ooh.
I'm the girl you've been waiting for all your life.
Right?
aren't I?
Flashlight.
It must be Ash Wednesday.
I think I could teach you a few things, if you're willing to learn.
Hidden areas. Next thing you know, I'll be finding all those missing socks. Ultraviolet filter. Amazing the stuff you find laying around.
Okay.
It's like a friggin' video game. I should be able to attach this to my flashlight.
With an E instead of an A. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I mean, okay, so there's a lot of hate over Xander in the fandom, and, like, don't get me wrong, I think Xander's not a great character, but I don't think he deserves all the hate that he gets. He's just a big, dumb idiot
I can get this
that
on the tape.
literally doesn't... It gets too much good for who he is as a person. Yeah, and his name is just Alexander, but shortened to Xander instead of Alex. Oh, how fun and unique.
This force field didn't pop out of nowhere. Gotta figure out which generator. Never know when you're gonna need a magician's hat.
That's even more fancy, you approve.
A computer disk. If I can find a compatible PC, I can see what's on it. Okay, icky yellow fluid. Don't know what it is. Wow, a murder.
Thanks. Ugh. You have very high hopes for Xander. Wow, that's a scathing review on Buffy. Damn. Well, or Xander specifically.
Let's see what's up.
But you're not wrong though. He is the comic relief for the show. But I don't think it's trying to be darker than the average Disney Channel BS.
Here we go. Key to the
Because this had a lot more, well, I wouldn't say a lot more depth than Disney Channel shows back in the early 2000s. Simply because we did get a lot of banger shows in the early 2000s for kids. Especially from Disney. So those are fun. Okay, now I just gotta make it to the...
Time for that bunny mojo.
Yeah. Yeah, I know James Marsters. Well, I mean, Joss Whedon didn't want Spike to stay around. Like, Joss Whedon was pissed he had to keep Spike around.
Hey, kid. Come here often? Something to...
I think I could teach you a few things, if you're willing to learn.
The door is blocked by some sort of Murgoth demon. What now? Die, Murgoth mold, die!
See something you like?
Sid, stay. Hidden areas. Next thing you know, I'll be finding all those missing socks. You can never
Okay,
have
giving
enough
me
missing-
everything but the Hellfire. That's cool. I didn't need to use that on those ladies, but I wanted to get rid of them just in case I accidentally mismenued and threw them at Anya. Yeah, he didn't expect Spike to be liked as much as he was. Yeah, I also watched that Michael Rosenbaum podcast.
You just stay here till Auntie Anyaka comes along. And screw...
Yeah, no, same though. But yeah, no, I saw the exact same clips that you did.
Anyanka, hey!
Yeah, yeah. I also remember hearing about Charisma Carpenter's experience when Cordelia was getting written off the show. Not like Buffy, but like written off of Angel.
One look at you, and it just hurts you. Oh!
Yeah, yeah, it was rough. Felipe, no habla español. If that is Spanish.
I'm gonna sleep with you under my pillow.
And if not, and you're asking if I'm AI, no, I'm not AI.
Never know what you're gonna find around here. Never know what you're gonna find around here.
You guys are the worst. Also, old Nat, LOL in the fucking YouTube. Faith does that's that kind of asshole.
Come on, little boy. I'm just a little girl.
Eliza Dushku had a very similar experience in Hollywood that Brendan Fraser did. She was, there were inappropriate advances and touching, and that's what happened with her. And now she's a therapist.
I love property damage.
Yeah. Yeah, last thing I saw Eliza Dushku in was Dollhouse. That was a great show. Yeah, I don't know how like her as a therapist like would work, because especially because she's famous, right? So how does she vet people to be able to deal with, like, you know, having a normal job, especially being someone from like a bunch of very famous she's got a really good filmography under her belt. Gen Z wouldn't know her, no, but I think like older people, if they were wanting to be weird enough, would try. I don't know. But good for her. Good for her. I'm glad that she found something different to do. Man, there are a few Gen Zers that I know that know about Buffy. Buffy's having a resurgence right now. Yeah, yeah. And then she went to prison and was like, okay, I'm chill with life again, I guess. Yeah, I do like the character development that Faith gets later on that you don't really get to see until the comics, because they kind of like gloss over her in season 7. They're like, oh, she's back.
Look at you, going all to pieces.
Praise be.
Looks like there's boots in your belt.
Hey, Firefly, how's it going?
Better get out of here.
Yeah, I think Whedon's writing was peak during Buffy and Angel, and then it was pretty solid during Dollhouse. And then he started doing that fun Avengers writing that we get in fucking everything now. Or like Joss Whedon, sorry, not Joss Whedon, James Gunn, how pretty much everything for DC live action is going to have that same James Gunn feel, because DC's like, surely if it worked for the Guardians of the Galaxy and Marvel's been making bank on this, we'll be able to make bank on having James Gunn handle our DC cinematic universe. Surely that'll help.
It's that other Slayer.
Gone with the wind.
I did like Snyder's Justice League better than Whedon's Justice League. Because Whedon's Justice League just leaves out a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Like, there isn't even a story in Whedon's Justice League, in my opinion. They're like, there's a story here, but it's not great by any means. Yeah, I saw the Firefly. Hell yeah! Glad you had a good birthday. Yeah, I think what WB and DC wanted for Justice League was Avengers, and they already had Snyder and then they screwed the pooch, you know? They released the Snyder Cut, and I'm pretty sure the Snyder Cut had a better reception overall compared to Joss Whedon's cut of Avengers, because there was, like, actually a story there, you know?
This thing has Mephistos' crest on it.
Yo, Donald Glover in a horror film would be sick. I mean, one of the guys from Whitest Kids You Know is doing the new is in the works to do a new Resident Evil game, a movie, not game, movie, live action. I'm excited to see how they handle the new Superman. It seems like it might be decent. But again, I don't know. I'm skeptical about comic book movies nowadays because I think Marvel's definitely burned everyone out with their just absolute massive movies and shows that they keep coming out with, and then they're subpar at best. It sure did, correct, old Mad.
Smoke's leaking out around.
Yeah, no, I like Donald. I like Donald Glover on.
Aren't you a nasty girl?
Community.
Let's see what I can do with this.
Trying to knob it in the morning.
Check it out.
Go after the lady. Don't go after me.
First date is for wimps.
I think Anthony Starr would have been a cool Bond. Cool. Nowhere because I immediately got. Fucking hate Conquistos. What? What the fuck? I don't know how that happened, but sure. I will take it. I will take it. We've accepted Stranger Things for the boards. Whatever. I don't know how that happened, but it counts. Can someone clip that for me? Bro, I have no idea how that fucking happened.
Someone's little hidey hole.
Like, what?
Let's take a peek.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Someone's little hidey hole. Let's take a peek.
I mean, that's probably gonna be a quarry. Sorry, I'm fucking stammering right now. It's probably going to be a quarry that never gets beaten, much like we have a first Slayer time that will never get beaten.
Let's take a peek.
Dude, I don't even know how that happened. Thank you T1000 for clipping that. Holy shit. I mean, I'm gonna lose all of this time, but that was crazy. It looks like the zombie hit the ball with me. Yeah, why did it trigger Kakistos dying though? Like, that's what I want to know, because that's fucking weird.
Damn, bloody son.
Maybe, but like, what if we can't replicate it? Like, what do we do?
Didn't think you were a coward as well as a traitor.
Unbelievable. You still had 50% and you just went dead. If I could replicate that, that would be super sick. I mean, I don't think I can, because there's been so much weird shit that happens with this game, where it's like, cool, I guess that's gonna work 60% of the time, 100% of the time. It's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that fucking clip apart and understand what happened there. But if it allows me to PB, then whatever. Because, like, I'm sure it's very possible, to get a quarry time sub 10. You just have to be crazy about it. Like I said, probably gonna lose all of it here, so it really doesn't matter.
Thought I smelled something sweet.
Well done, Spike.
Yeah.
At last, somebody to play with.
Fucking die.
Nobody lives forever, but I plan to try.
I grabbed onto the ball as it popped? Interesting. That's probably something that's like a frame perfect thing that I accidentally did. Because I was just hitting it. Oh, got grabbed. The zombie grabbed me. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah, so that's like a once-in-a-lifetime, never-gonna-happen again kind of thing. Cool.
Electromagnetic pulse waves is what the witch doctor ordered to fry the socket.
I ask myself that question every time it happens, T1000. Oh my god, would they stop fucking grabbing me? Like, that's where I get annoyed, is when I keep getting grabbed for no fucking reason. Good God. Okay, cool. Now this isn't gonna work. Cool, so a glitch that saved me 1 minute and 58, only to lose it all in this level, simply because initiative is garbage.
Let's take it.
What a terrible level. This might be the only run I do tonight with how frustrated I'm getting. Grabbed and neck snapped, and I'm done. Hate this game. Hate this game. So dumb. I'm gonna refund your stuff, old Mad. I'm gonna be real. I was already not feeling like streaming today, so this just really sells it. So it's fine. Next time. Maybe next time. I would love to achieve harmony with this. That's all I ask. Check all. There you go. There you go. Your 1,000 points have been given back, old Mad. Yeah, no worries, y'all. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Sorry for the abrupt end. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling dealing with like trying to start up another run, so is what it is. I do have some pretty solid, PBs in here though, so that's cool. I mean, I've got 2 levels of PB. But yeah. Safety didn't even show up before the fight. He was hitting himself with the fireballs. Oh! Wait, does that mean that if I can get Kikisos to hit himself with the fire, that means he'll get hurt? Because the thing is like we've tried throwing holy water at him and hellfires, and it does nothing. Like literally nothing. It's crazy. But yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I'll watch that fight back all the way and see what it does. The 50% was from the zombie you had hit before. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. I'm going to look back at that clip and do some investigating to see what works, and then maybe it's replicatable. That'd be cool. I don't really have anywhere to go for raid. I'm just going to end it here. I will be back. I'll probably most likely be back tomorrow instead of sorry, I will most likely be back on Thursday with Dead Rising 3 Ending D time skip. Friday is going to be Dead Rising 1 time skip New Game Plus. Saturday is the Birth by Sleep Ventus Beginner Redeem Challenge, which was Old Mads. And then on Sunday, Tally and I are back with a game called The Headliners, which is really cool. But yeah. And I may or may not stream The Witcher on Tuesday and Wednesday this week. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, I think I'll do offline Chaos Bleeds practice at some point. I just need to be in the right mindset for it. Thank you, YouTube homies, for hanging out. I appreciate it, and I see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The support is really helpful on the YouTube side. Trying to get to 500 subs before the end of the year might be possible. Here's hoping. But yeah, bye.